Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times monthly bonus crossword solve. This monthly bonus is for January 2026. I'm solving this on January 30th, so almost too late, but here we are anyway. The theme of this puzzle is Your Time Starts Now. And it is a puzzle by Rena Cohen, who is one of the New York Times puzzle editors. And contributes pretty regularly. I think she's done quite a few monthly bonuses before as well. Your time starts now. I guess we'd better start that time and get right into this monthly bonus for January 2026 by Rena Cohen. Let's see what we've got in store. Oh my goodness. Supreme Court Justice honored with her own category on Jeopardy familiarly. Probably Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I imagine, RBG. Embarrass. Shame? Is that what we want? That's not exactly the same thing. Certain smart device that can stream game show network. Smart device. Do we want like the Amazon Echo or something like that? Game show network. I don't know. The Pat Sajak years on Wheel of Fortune. For example, an era. Is that what we want? Candy brand, sometimes seen on The Price is Right. Candy brand, The Price is Right. It's been a while since I've seen The Price is Right. 38 Down, host Sarah Haynes's home state. 38 Down is, not that this will help me, game show featuring a cash builder. I have no idea. I don't know who Sarah Haynes is. I'm just going to be looking for a state here. 4 letters. Iowa turns up in the puzzle quite a lot. Number of contestants who have won the $1 million prize on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Well, Iowa would lead me to 2, so I'm going to put that in and see what happens. 26 across container. 26 across is on Double Dare. It was typically made of vanilla pudding, applesauce, oatmeal, and green food coloring. Was that slime? And was it a vat of slime? We'll see. Certain smart device. Is it an HD TV? That doesn't look right. Pay as a bill. Pay as a bill. Oh, foot the bill. Okay, as in a check at a restaurant. Okay. Ask the audience or phone a friend. These are lifelines and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. LG TV? I like that strategy. Good call. A slime. Oh, good idea, maybe. Whoops. There we go. Whimper could be a mule, maybe, like from a cat. Program before Wheel of Fortune, often the news. Wheel of Fortune was on at 7, so the 6 o'clock news, I guess. Mule looks right here. Survivor intro question mark. The letter S, I guess, is the first letter, the introduction to the word Survivor. Some contestants on the Newlywed Game, I guess brides, because the other ones would be grooms, at least at the time that was happening. Tel Aviv's land, abbreviated, is Israel. On the same team, allied, I guess. This is game shows, eh? Your time starts now. What is that from? Celebrities whose sketches include, show whose sketches include Celebrity Jeopardy and Celebrity Family Feud for short. That's Saturday Night Live. Candy brand, I still don't know. Wolf's cry, a howl. Weasel relative. This is a stoat, and I only know this. This is one of these crosswordese things. You don't ever encounter stoats in real life, but you do in crosswords. Oh, Mentos. Is that right? Candy brand. Love in Spanish, amor. Idiotest host glebe. I really don't know. To embarrass is to abash. Okay. Mazed and confused. Ellen's Game of Games challenge. I guess that must be what that is. A game show host usually gives one after an ad break. Maybe a recap. Like Ken Jennings' 74-game winning streak on Jeopardy after losing to Nancy Zerg. His streak was broken. Famous Bob Barker catchphrase, come on down. So this was Ben Glebe, I guess. Decide to press your luck one more time, for example. Game Maybe not game. Blank Gabajabiamila, American Ninja Warrior co-host. I have no clue. Never seen that show. Gobbles up, probably eats. Oh, to press your luck one more time is going to be gamble. This will be Akbar, I guess. And then hit, as with balls on Wipeout, as a pelt, to pelt with balls. Trojan War Sage, I guess that's Nestor, the advisor. Christmas Carol Contraction, Tis? What Christmas Carol would that be from? Tis the season to be jolly. Okay, that'll work. Deck the hall. Spot to sleep. A spot to sleep. A cot, maybe? Instrument with pipes. Well, an organ has pipes. A pipe organ does anyway, so that looks like cot. Lock in a final answer. Say. Confirm or count me in. I'm game. Commit. Lock in a final answer. That would work. National Dog Show Organization. Japanese emperor who led the country's rapid industrialization. Like the losers on a game show. Like the losers on a game show. Provoke. Oh boy. Famous Monty Hall catchphrase. Oh, let's make a deal? Is that what it was? Monty Hall's the one with the doors, right? Morning droplets are dew on the grass. Like the losers on a game show, beaten, I guess. To provoke is to incite. National Dog Show Organization, AKC. Association of Kennel Clubs, maybe? Crown adornments, probably jewels. Length of time to win it, in brief. Length of time to win it. I don't know what that means. Part of an eye or a camera, a lens. Remini, who hosted People Puzzler, is Leah Remini. Lip sync battle, a musical game show. One might be eaten by a Fear Factor contestant, probably an insect. Intimidate mentally without, psych out. Revolutionary Che Guevara. What a password contestant might hope for. Well, easy is the easy part. Game show featuring a cash builder. The Smile Cheese, you could say. Easy Clue? Kunis, who has appeared on Hollywood Squares, is Mila Kunis. Fuel efficiency stat, MPG in the States for miles per gallon. Bonus could be a perk, maybe. Or maybe a plus. I'll take case number 7, Howie. Oh, what was that show? Was that Deal or No Deal, I think? Howie Mandel. Easy Clue looks right. Feeling after $1 million win, maybe Glee. The Chase is a game show featuring a cash builder, all right. Useful ability for a guesser on Pyramid for short. ESP, I guess. Sure. Garb for many a game show host, a suit. Join the flow of traffic, I guess merge is what we want there. A minute to win it. Meiji, the Japanese emperor, I guess that must be right. Like the chances of winning a game show's grand prize. I don't know. Bird has been shown to outperform humans at solving the Monty Hall problem. Really? A pigeon? No kidding. Geese formation, a V. Long time could be an eon. Oh, teeny. The chances of winning game show's grand prize are teeny. Sure. Where Cash Cab was usually filmed, in brief. I mean, New York, it seems like, but I don't know what the rest of it is. Is it just New York, New York, like that? Oops, hello. New York, New York. I guess that must be it. Oppenheimer director Christopher Nolan. Boastful champions have big ones, egos. Meower in Mexico. A cat in Mexico is gato in Spanish. Syllables are struggling. Don't forget the lyrics. Contestant might sing. La la la, I guess. Famous Steve Harvey catchphrase on Family Feud is survey says. Avoid elimination. Stay in, I guess. A game show filming locale on set. Colony member, an ant probably. What imposters do on To Tell the Truth is to lie. So stay in looks right and on set looks right. Let's find out. Okay, not bad. Under 10 minutes for a theme, a monthly bonus puzzle that I know some of these things, but I really do not know some of these other things. So not bad for this. Lots of things for me to look up here, certainly. I mean, RBG is I haven't watched Jeopardy in a long time, but good that she got her own category. I didn't know that LGTV had its own channels that it could do. Not its own channels, but specific channels that it could stream. I forget that Mentos are sometimes seen on The Price is Right. Again, it's been a long time. I haven't seen The Chase, so I don't know who Sarah Haynes is, and had certainly no idea she was from Iowa, but for 4 letters, there's not much you can do. Bob Barker and Come On Down on The Price is Right. We have these stacked together, the Mentos and the Come On Down, so that's fine. Not seen American Ninja Warrior. I wonder if this host is a sort of athlete himself or just a host. Not sure. Wipeout, I remember being a pretty fun show, though I never really watched it much. But I remember there being a lot of sort of physical competition / comedy involved in that. Double Dare and other shows, especially kids game shows, they'd have a vat of slime, certainly. The Newlywed Game, a classic game show. I'm Game, I guess is sort of theme related, but just sort of vaguely. Wheel of Fortune really held that spot at 7 o'clock. Wheel of Fortune at 7, Jeopardy at 7:30 for a long time. I wonder if it still is. Monty Hall, and there's 2 of these here. I think this one and the pigeon clue here that are Monty Hall. The doors, you gotta try and guess which door has the prize. People Puzzler, never heard of, but Leah Remini I know, thankfully. Fear Factor was there. I couldn't really stomach watching most of those things. A Minute to Win It. I'm trying to remember what this is from. I actually don't, so I'll look that up maybe. Hollywood Squares was a pretty fun show while that lasted. It was nice to see those people sort of play those roles, I guess, and that kind of thing, and try and work with or against the contestants. Another Family Feud thing here. To Tell the Truth, I don't really recall this, but easy enough to get live from the name of the show. These 2 sort of pair together kind of nicely. What would be the feeling after a win? Glee, but the chances of you doing it are pretty teeny. Loosely related here. Ken Jennings, the sort of epitome of Jeopardy nerdiness, and now one of the main hosts, if not the host. I don't know Idiotest or Ben Glebe, but all right, fine. Mazed and Confused sounds like a thing that Ellen would come up with, but I haven't seen that either. This is from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, one of the sort of the big early, I would say kind of like post Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this was the first really popular, sort of widely watched game show in that era. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Too, I kind of remember a similar kind of idea there, but with young people. What else? Lock in a Final Answer. That was also a He Wants to Be a Millionaire thing. So paired with the 9 Down, the Lifeline. This turns out not to be a game show clue in the end. Password, I remember sort of vaguely that one. I don't. I mean, sure, you might hope for an easy clue on pretty much anything, but yeah, all right. Lip sync battle, not exactly a game show, at least not a independent game show, but something that features on like Jimmy Fallon and other late night shows. Don't forget the lyrics. Don't know that one either. Pyramid, I don't remember really either. Cash Cab, I don't remember. And I'll take case number 7, Howie. Again, I think this is from Deal or No Deal. But I'll look that up as well. So, again, not really my wheelhouse here, but and I'm trying to remember where the "Your Time Starts Now" catchphrase comes from. So I'll have to look up a bunch of things for this one. But that is the monthly bonus puzzle for January 2026. I hope you enjoyed this solve. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. And I hope to see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks so much for joining me. Cheers.